and part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, well, hopefully I'll get my video link, the link in the video, up into this video soon, and if, I'm not going to double cross myself. So, here's part 2, canister review. I just did the review on Gresh, and if you said, sweet pose for Gresh, thank y'all. It took me a few seconds to figure that out, because, not used to that. So, but despite the total awesomeness of this guy, I'm going to have to go on with the canister because I already reviewed him. Again, the link will appear in the beginning of this, or it appeared in the beginning of this video. Blah. So, on to the canister. Sorry about that. It's probably like a bad angle. How's that? Just closer, better, bad. So, here we have Gresh on the very front with the very obvious and oblivious BIONICLE. Now, here's something that's always vexed me for a while, or confused me. Okay, you know what this type of letter is, right? It's a capital letter. Every single one of these has been capital since the beginning of time for BIONICLE, which is 2001. What's this? A dot for the I, and everything is caps. So what they're insinuating is capital, lowercase, capital, 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 capital. I'm not complaining, I'm just wondering, it's neat. But, hey, I actually think it's quite creative, so I'm not really ranting on BIONICLE, I'm just saying, you might want to watch out for that later, because total jerks like related to me, not me exactly, because I find myself awesome, and some of you are going to hate me for saying that, and go, oh, you're not awesome, you suck, and all that crap. So some of the people might be mad about that. Also, fun little factor, when you squeeze on this box canister, air comes out of here, let's see if you can hear this totally pointless noise. If you know what that sounded like, besides this, you have a very strange mind. Gresh, obviously, so everyone knows what his name is, and I think that's very helpful. I'm not going to say it. Not going to say it. Don't mess up, don't be stupid, don't eat anything. Who would eat plastic? I'm like, oh my god, this looks so tasty. Lego. No duh. So, it looks like he's on stairs right around here. Actually, I'm not going to use my hand. That seems so unprofessional. I'm going to be using one of these. So, actually, I do seem like a big jerk right now. So, there's some stairs right here, and as annoying as it is, since YouTube will mess up this video and make it look crappy, there's stairs up here. Even I can barely see that through the video feed. So, this is all white. I think you should know that there's an R right there. I just think you should know that. Okay, I'm done with this. Back to the hand. So, onto the side of this canister. BIONICLE. In the same font as 2001. And here's the top. That's awesome. This sort of reminds me of the top of whose head? The top of Gresh's head. Yeah, like that. Just a tad. Despite that very strange noise in the background that I hope you don't hear, let's carry on with this. Here's this weird thing right here. And I think this is quite different than a lot of them. I'm not sure of that. This shape, it's completely random for me to say, but, sort of neat. Well, that's only because it's meant to interlock with this. So, hey, what else have we got on the front that I can really not pointing out? So, yeah, let's go on to the back, which is amusing because you get to read all these. Careful, don't be totally stupid. So, here we have BIONICLE again, written in white letters for the first time, and this is happening because I'm doing that, which looks like he's, I don't know, like a distant cousin of Cookie Monster. Can barely open my mouth, Annie. Blah! So, I know, I'm crazy. Just stupid. So, here we have the super action figure game of BIONICLE, where you spin the thing and stuff happens, which I'll be doing a review on later when I'm done with these sets, or when I feel like it, it looks awesome. So, here we have how to painfully obvious, I'll do that later, how to launch this. I know, it's just, I never knew. I thought it just flew out. So, here we have Gresh holding this thing as if it's a toy and not a gun. Or a weapon, I should say, because no guns are allowed. And that happened to me because of a bad accident. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. Should have seen it before. There's blood everywhere. So, here's Gresh with his shield, and they decided that, oh, no, let's make this end of the weapon the front, and that way the top of this can be something that won't do anything, and really this should be the top. Don't you think? Just a second. Let me rant on about this, because this really, quoting Peter Griffin from Family Guy, supported by Fox, this really grinds my gears. So, they think this is a shield in the proper position. It may be, but it just does not look right. It's like a dude walking around with giant appendages coming out of his head. It just doesn't look normal. Does this look this looks a bit better, doesn't it? I mean, come on, you gotta give me something. He's holding it like this here, yet every single image that I've ever seen, besides that one, I've almost always seen it like this, and it, like that. So things get a bit confusing. But, anyway, I don't know why I put that down. Maybe you might know. So, anyway, against all odds, here's Gresh standing on the back of his canister because we all forgot what he looks like here, so it's neat. So, again with the so's, that's his, no, fine, I'll just show. That's the little guy that goes with them, and actually, they feel compelled not to say his name, or not to give his name, which I think is spiffy. Either way, no offense to him, I just never really liked that guy. This is how, in case you forgot which way gravity goes, how to put Gresh into the canister, which I find very impossible because they always say, even though the shoulders of this set go, you know, way further out, because it only opens up about that far, the shoulders go out here, he still fits in just fine. All you need is a good bandsaw, or maybe a good belt sander to get it all down in. Here, you can do some crazy stuff with that barcode. Fine. Is that a money shot? That's money. Don't worry, it'll be in the description and all that stuff. So that was fun. How to open this, I love what they did. They actually added that thing right here. And it doesn't make it so that you have to open this and you open it and then that doesn't happen. So, here, no one's done this. I don't think so. That's the inside. That's absolutely riveting. I just can't believe you've never seen that. See, I told you so. The arms, like, just over, and it's like, don't go in. So, that's what it looks like on the inside. Absolutely pitch dark, except, what's this? So, end of the canister. On to, oh, see, I told you. Even my hand is having issues in here, and this is bendable. On to the directions. Absolutely riveting for all you people that love to watch this. So, here, don't do this. Just don't do that, do that. Remember, sort yours like a crazy person because it's always fun to be crazy like me. So that's what you do to first start them off. That's what you do when you're really into it. That's when you're building it. That's how to put them on. That's what they make him look like in here. As if. So then, well, this video is probably going to get edited. This is I've been interrupted like 3 times, so this is 3 videos, so see, another weird noise. So if anything, it looks really choppy. Excuse that. So eventually I like this. They actually used a real image of Gresh, not a fake one, or CG. Real image. I actually find that really neat. See? So, all the pieces, which we all have come to love. The super awesome Kung Fu Action Jesus Fact game. If you know of Gang Zingba, this, I know I might have pronounced it wrong, but just say, it's amazing. Super neat game. Shoot 'em, that stuff, fun stuff, skull. Woo! Here, that's sort of cool. Everyone teamed up. Don't worry, there's going to be a review of one of these sets if you watched my review on Nakuda Charax, a review of one of these guys. But who will be next? Who will be in the next line of my reviews? So here's a sort of a really small poster. Glatorian, everything. Air guy. Tuma and Skirmack. Lego Club, because we need that. Absolutely need that. Fill this out. updated, so old. End of this review. The end. Absolutely end. Something near the beginning? No, the end. End of the reel, end of the line, end of the title sequence. So, that's my review. The next review I won't tell you about. It's a Glatorian, and ooh, it's actually a cool shot. So, the next review is of a Glatorian. Hopefully you'll like it, and I'm going to have a blast doing this. See y'all next time. Y'all. That's a very strange terminology.